sit on down and pour yourself a glass.
And tune into your favorite podcast,
where things will be misquoted
and opinions ain't sugar-coated.
'Cause DJ and Kelly are locked and probably loaded.
Hey guys, welcome to Locked and Probably Loaded. I'm your host, DJ Qualls, and I'm here with my good friend and co-host, Kelly Blackheart. Hey, Kelly.
Hello.
I wish I was dead.
This is the most significant part of the post-cruise blues.
I'm having a horrible day, and I'm not on a cruise. I wish I was dead.
Do you want to tell everybody why you're having a bad day? You didn't sleep well.
Well, I didn't sleep well at all. I had stiff hips because I hurt my back on Thanksgiving trying to move a fake fireplace. It's such a white trash story. If anybody out there ever hears me or looks at me and thinks that I've gotten too big for my britches, or if I was fucking moving a fake fireplace out of my room because it's become a pigsty while everybody else was meeting with loved ones and families, and I was gonna clean the whole place out because it really is, well, it's kind of like Gucci bags. Like, I buy luxury goods and never open them because it makes me feel better, but then I get freaked out by owning shit.
Yeah, you've got the dopamine, the shopping dopamine thing I have, but just on a higher level.
I just don't want this stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't do it much anymore, but I did it quite a few times this year, and so there's just shit on top of shit on top of shit. So anyway, I pulled my back out, and so the only way I could sleep was to sleep with a pillow under my back, and then now my back feels fine, but sleeping with a lump under my back is put strain on my hips, so my hips are tight, and I couldn't get them untight, and I have a headache. It's just one of those days where I wish I was dead, and I wish you were alive forever with my inconveniences.
You can want things for yourself without wishing negatively upon me.
No,
it's possible.
And I want Isaac also to be dead. So me and Isaac, I want us to be dead.
That's
and
so
you to
fucked.
Live forever.
That's like truly the meanest thing you've ever said to me.
I want us to die in front of you. You know why I've got death on the brain? Is because last night I was having a perfectly fine night before I went to bed. I watched one terrible movie on Netflix and one slightly less terrible movie on Netflix.
Names?
The terrible movie was called Wish Upon, and it's Joey King as a teenager, and her mom killed herself, and then she finds her dad, Ryan Phillippe, who is terrible in this movie and is a decent actor.
Yeah.
He was in that group of people that bullied me, though, when I first got to Los Angeles.
Kill
him. This is what you get, Ryan Phillippe.
You tell him.
And anyway, so he's because his wife is dead, his hobby now is digging through the trash. So he always digs in
natural next step.
That's what I always do when people die. I go through the trash. Not their trash, other people's trash. So for some reason she is the target of all the popular kids in school. Like, they're not just like, oh my God, she's gross, she has cooties. They're like, I'm gonna throw a coffee in her face. Like, it's a hard school.
Jesus.
And so the dad is like, he's picking through the trash in front of the school, and she's getting coffee thrown on her artwork. And then he finds this magical Chinese box that is a very odd shape. And it gives her 7 wishes, but the catch is every time she wishes something, somebody near her dies. Somebody that she loves or somebody she's close to dies. Although it was weird because this Asian kid who's and it matters that he's Asian because it's a Chinese box and there's writing on it. She can't read, and he's like, my cousin can decode that.
Decode.
Yeah. Well, it's writing that's no longer used.
Oh, okay.
There's a symbol, and so then she doesn't even know it, so she has to call somebody. Because anyway, this is not racist. And so anyway, everybody dies.
Spoiler alert.
But
what were her wishes on? Frivolous shit? Like, I wish I had a chicken pot pie from KFC.
It was stupid stuff. It was like, yeah, because she didn't realize it. She was like, I wish I'll be the most popular girl in school. I wish
it wasn't raining today.
I wish my dad wasn't so embarrassing. I think her dog died from that.
I love the idea of watching a movie where somebody's frivolous wishes just have people getting picked off left and right. Ooh, I
Anyway.
wish this was red, not yellow.
Yeah, totally. But she did like 5 of those kind of wishes. Only one of them was good. It was she wished to be rich, and then her uncle died, and left her a bunch of shit. But then I watched this movie that was slightly less terrible. It was a good concept. It's called Death Note. And
That sounds so familiar.
well, it's because it's based on Japanimation, like not Japanimation. What's it called?
Animated series?
No, yeah, but what do they call that?
anime.
Anime. Yeah, it's based on anime or like a comic book or some shit like that.
Okay, that's not what I was thinking. Of.
Anyway, the concept was really great and the acting was good in it, except for the guy that played L. He was also, I think he won an Oscar or was nominated for an Oscar later, which is proof that if a director doesn't rein an actor in, we need to be told what to do sometimes. He was all over the place. Anyway, he's not the reason why the movie was bad. He was just annoying. It was poorly constructed, but the deaths were very good. I love a good death.
It's a horror?
Yeah, it's a horror movie.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. No, it's a love story, but a guy has spines growing out of his back.
Well, I guess since we're speaking about movies we've watched recently, one of my friends wrote the movie that's out now called Eternity with Elizabeth Olsen and Miles Teller and Callum Turner, I think his name is. It's very good. So basically, it's.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's
'Cause
one.
you
I
went.
I wouldn't bring this up if I didn't love it. Like it's a really really great rom-com, and I love rom-coms. They just don't come out that frequently anymore. I feel like we've lost the art of the rom-com. But basically, Elizabeth Olsen's character dies, and she's previously had 2 husbands. So she has a first husband from when she was young, and they were married for 2 years, and he gets killed in the war. And her husband that she's been married to for 65 years, she dies, and in her afterlife, she has to choose which eternity she wants to spend. So like pick which one she wants to go with.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And it's such a funny movie too, because they have these like afterlife coordinators. It's kind of like going to a job fair where it's like, which eternity do you want to spend it
It's
in?
like that movie Sliding Doors with Gwyneth Paltrow. If she made the train, she had a good haircut and a good life. But if she missed the train, she had a mousy haircut and everything sucked.
Yeah, but it was like it gave a lot of like The Good Place, where they had like written comedy in certain places. So if anywhere you looked, there was something to make you laugh. Very good movie. And then I also
Who
saw
was the other husband?
Callum Turner, who I'm not super familiar.
Was he the young husband or the old husband?
He was the one that died in the war.
Oh, I'm not familiar with him. He sounds British.
Yeah, Callum is definitely a very British name.
So something. Oh yeah, I hope she stayed with him because here's the thing. This is not Miles Teller's fault, but I think he was a dick early in his career. I think he's a very good actor.
Yeah.
He was very good in that movie about the drums.
Oh, Whiplash?
Whiplash.
Yeah.
He was awesome in that movie. I loved it.
Mhm.
It's one of Ty's favorite movies, and Ty showed it to me, and I watched it begrudgingly. But he has kind of dicky energy.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw him in person a couple times. And so just that young kid, I'm a hot young leading man, dicky energy. But also he has he looks a little bit like he's been in a fire.
What?
He does. You don't think so?
I can't even start to understand. What do you mean by that? Give me more information, please.
There's something.
Oh yeah, Fireboy.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
His aura. I don't know.
Maybe it's because you think he's the devil and
Yeah,
there's
maybe.
flames
I don't
surrounding
know.
him. I'm just kidding.
This podcast is just free association today. And then Elizabeth Olsen looks like a mosquito to me.
Oh, well, I mean, the Olsen twins have gotten that a lot too.
I love the Olsen twins. I miss them.
I'm.
Why couldn't your friend cast them as the same person in the movie, and one could do one life, and the other
They
could do
don't
the other
act
life?
anymore.
I know they're just like bag ladies.
I just miss
Oh,
them.
I like her like that though. She's starting to look like Mary Kate. No, actually, yeah, Mary Kate, because Ashley's is the less goth one of the two.
Yeah, Mary Kate's the one.
Who's-
Yeah, Ashley's more of the preppy one.
Yeah,
I
and Mary
think.
Kate smokes out of a tracheotomy, and Mary's like somebody who's like 100 years older than she is, a French guy.
Exactly.
I like that vibe.
Yeah, for sure. They
Anyway,
seem like a good time.
But I've softened to Miles Teller over the years because we've all grown up.
Mhm.
and he's grown up. And I think, life has to knock you down a couple of pegs.
I don't really know anything about him, so
Well,
I don't
his house burnt down.
Oh, is that why you said
No, but I get that's why I probably thought it because
Yeah.
of the association. But I associate him with fire, and that's not his fault. I'm saying none of this is his fault. It's not your friend's fault that he cast him.
Well, my friend didn't cast
None
the
of
movie.
none of this is anybody's fault. It's just,
it just is what it is.
just is what it is, and when we accept that, that is the path to happiness.
Ooh,
Today's message for this podcast is just accept things.
something really funny happened just before we got here. We were pulled up where there's the Ralph's and the Trader Joe's corner, and for some reason there are always people just hanging out on the corner. And
they weren't waiting. There's a bus stop.
there's
there,
a bus stop there, but they weren't waiting for the bus.
They're
They were
just
just
chilling.
chit chatting, and it's like it just becomes some social square. And DJ's like, "Why do you think they're standing there?" And he's just watching their entire interaction. This guy and this girl, and we're just like commentating on the whole thing. And
I
then
thought
we
the guy looked. I was like, "Lo, he's not handsome, but he has a sweet face. I bet he's a nice guy." The woman didn't do me the courtesy of turning around, just like a woman.
I said he
You
looked like
can't-
a male cheerleader,
Yeah, and
which
I was like,
spot
"Oh
on.
my god, he has male cheerleader energy and build."
Yeah. But then we drive away, and DJ goes, "Oh, I'm sad. I'm never gonna see them again." And it was like the most
believed
earnest
it.
comment.
I meant it.
I stared laughing so hard. I had tears
almost
in my
told you
eyes.
to go back and so I could just at least ask their name, so I got something out of it. I mean, if the woman at least had turned around and made this face, like, God, this guy won't stop.
What are
talking
you
to me."
looking
Yeah,
at?
then I would, or no, you're just like, God,
Or-
this guy won't leave me alone.
Yeah.
This is the way it is because I'm pretty. I would have been like, oh, I have a narrative to this situation, but I don't know anything about these people.
I know. But they'll probably still be there when we're done.
I hope so.
Other movie I saw was Wake Up Dead Man, which is the new Knives Out movie, and
Which
I
is
loved.
coming out on the 12th.
Yeah, but I first of all, I like seeing things in the theaters,
coming
but
out
also
11 days.
I want to make sure that they continue making movies like this, and so anytime I can go to the theater to see something I want to see, I will.
Oh, you're altruistic.
Yeah.
Oh,
And also, my sister-in-law wanted to see it, and she like rarely gets to go out and do those types of things, because of the kids. So we went with my nephew. I loved it.
Oh, you took kids to a movie about murder?
Yeah.
I like you guys.
Yeah.
So here's
Jack's 12. He
Here's
can
the
handle a
money
little murder.
for the Taco Bell.
No thanks.
Yeah, I want you to have it because I want you to spend your money on a cruise.
Okay. Well, why don't you just put that in my cruise fund?
Oh, I could do that.
And that's logistics. We'll be right back.
Was that our ad break?
Yeah.
Oh, that was very good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
fuck
it's
this.
Fine.
This is free.
Nobody's timing this.
Yeah, except if you're on Patreon. Thank you guys, by the way. I just, for the first time, took the money out of the Patreon because I've been paying taxes on it and not withdrawing it because I have an aversion to logistics.
Yeah.
Can I tell you how glad I am that you did that?
Well, I had to because I've already paid the taxes on 24 and 25.
I stare at it every week, and I'm like, they'll never find me.
Well, here's
I'll just take it. And
Let
I'll
me
leave.
tell
We
you,
were tempting
it's
Isaac.
not enough money to do anything with. As a matter of fact, when I realized that I used the money from my renter to pay for this show that is taxed, and then I used the money from the Patreon to reimburse me that I also paid tax on it, I got very sad about the revenue stream of this show.
Yeah, we need to reform taxes, but that's on our next episode.
Yeah.
Let's tell everybody
To go to
how
hell.
the fucking cruise went.
The cruise was so awesome. I'm a cruise person now.
We are like truly changed people.
I met a lady named Nancy who I think may work for Royal Caribbean. Anyway, she was up in the luxury lounge, which we'll get to in a minute. But she was in one of the windowless rooms in the bottom of the boat. But it's because she goes on cruises all the time. My name is Nancy, and she talks like this. She was like, what you need to do is gamble $1,500, and you'll get a free cruise before you leave the boat. And I didn't. But I actually did, but I didn't read the fine print. You're supposed to book it on my next cruise. There's a thing on the boat that says my next cruise.
Yeah.
They give it to you a day before so you could take it down there and book your next cruise. But the cruise is just for one person, and it's a a basement room with no window.
Yeah, no, you'll get the better deals.
Yeah,
in the mail.
But anyway, but that's jumping forward. That's like it's like in a movie where no, let me tell you what happened to cause all this.
Yeah.
So we went on a cruise. We went on the Supernatural fan cruise, which was amazing, and which will never happen again because I don't think they made any money on it. As a matter of fact, I think they lost money. But it was so awesome because it was just this great experience with fans and our cast, and lines were blurred. I mean, we didn't have sex with any of them, but like we just got to be together on a cruise, and I never thought I would like a cruise, and I love being on a cruise.
Yeah, it was the absolute best. I mean, first of all,
cruises are vacations for lazy people.
Well, it really is interesting how it truly felt like a vacation to me, because everything else I do is a trip where it's like I'm living my regular life in another city, but I'm still thinking about budget. I'm still like, can we afford to do this show? Can we go to this dinner place or whatever?
Logistical
Whereas
things.
on the cruise, you step on, and if you've gotten the packages, then everything's included.
Yeah.
And so you do what you actually want to do, as opposed to like worrying about fitting things into.
You put down a dish and it magically disappears and a pina colada sprouts in its place. It is awesome.
Yeah. So we get there on the first day. Of course, we get escorted in through the VIP thing, which was awesome. So no lines.
Thank you so much, Creation, because they booked the top of the line everything for us. Well, not the top. We didn't get the 2-story rooms, but we got the concierge.
Yeah.
We got
our concierge was named Flavio, and we are obsessed with him,
Flavio.
and we still talk to him on WhatsApp.
You are an asset to Royal Caribbean. They're lucky to have you, and we're lucky to have you as a friend.
We need Flavio to get a raise or to move to LA so that he can do the cruises out of the LA port.
Yeah, because we're going to start cruising nonstop out of LA. As a matter of fact, I found a cruise that I was going to make Kelly go on yesterday, but she didn't text me back for 2 days. So I was like, I'm going to wait. If she texts me back for 2 days, in the next 2 days, I'm just going to book it right now and make her go on it.
And the text I didn't respond to was because he texted me. I think I had already fallen asleep, so I read them in the middle of the night, had weird dreams about it, and forgot that they ever
And one of them had a
happened.
great joke in it that I can't tell on here because it would make our small viewership even smaller. Or listenership.
Or it would embolden them to be with us forever.
I think it's pretty line
I don't even remember what
crossing.
it was.
It was... I'm not even... It actually makes me nervous that I typed it.
Okay, all right. I'll look at it later.
Sometimes my humor is... for the people who really know me, and people who listen to this, is line crossy as hell.
Yeah.
But I temper it a bit on this, because this is me unfiltered, but not me really unfiltered because I don't want to be sent somewhere.
They have people waiting outside every room DJ's in.
Or murdered.
But it was crazy walking onto the boat, because I had been on one cruise before, like, but just a shitty boat to Ensenada, and it was like,
what was it, Carnival?
I can't even remember what cruise line it was, but it was just like there was nothing spectacular about it. You fully understood you were on a boat, but it was like
being
old,
on a giant barge?
Yeah,
Or like a ferry?
It felt more like that. And so you walk onto this boat, and it's like, I know Isaac and a couple of other people commented, like, that's a boat? Like, it looks like a mall.
There was an ice show.
There was the ice skating show. That was our favorite thing.
They made it snow inside.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome.
I loved it.
We were in there. The audience for that show was weak as hell. They were not appreciating enough, and so I was like, DJ, you want to just be the first people to cheer anytime they do anything? And so we were
these
just like,
bitches are doing triple axles and shit, and the audience has a look on their face like they paid for Phantom of the Opera tickets. I'm like, first of all, this was free. Second of all, this is a tiny ass ice rink, and they're doing like fucking amazing shit.
Yeah.
And there was a narrative to the show.
it was
and
like
the music was
365
awesome.
days of the year. So it was they split the show up into 4 different seasons. The music was awesome. They did the Game of Thrones theme song for winter.
What did I think it was? Oh, 365 Days on the Sea, and it had nothing to do with that.
I think you thought we were on Mars or something.
Oh, yeah.
You had commented that you thought it was a space show, I think, at one point.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't
Whatever.
remember. I don't know where I am right now. Anyway, it was awesome. I loved being on the boat. Everything is free, but you can upgrade. Well, the booze aren't free, but for $60 a day, you get unlimited drinks, and for $20 a day, you get unlimited internet, and then for an additional $20 you get to eat wherever you want. But if you don't want the unlimited booze, if you're not a drinker, a drink costs $7 for a beer or like a White Claw, and $14 for a cocktail.
Yeah.
And so if you're not a big drinker, you save money that way.
We more than paid for our
and
drinks
most of the
package.
boats you can eat anywhere.
Yeah, a lot of people talked about the food. So some people are, I guess, really spoiled because they say that the food on Royal Caribbean sucks.
It was awesome.
I did not think so at all. I thought
The
it was great.
buffet was great. It was better than any Vegas buffet I've been to, and it was free.
Our all-inclusive in Mexico, the food was terrible, like inedible, basically. So anything above that was going to be good to me. But I thought the food was great on Royal Caribbean.
It was great, and I mean,
had a zip
there's
line,
only like
they had
5
fucking mini
places
golf.
that charge, and most of them don't charge for the food. But if you spend the extra $20 a day, you can go to Johnny Rockets. You can go to this. Oh, I found out the steakhouse is the only thing that's exempt from it.
Okay.
Because long story short, Kelly and I are going on another cruise.
What already?
Yeah, I had a hard case.
He
of
had
cruise
a
blues.
really bad post-cruise blues.
I really did. I was like watching.
He's like, what's the point?
Movies like The Fault in Our Stars and things like that. Where
he almost gave himself cancer
again. You know at the beginning that people are going to die, so you have to sit there with them through the whole movie and watch them do it. I got very sad not being on a cruise. Everything that would happen, I was like, God, I would drop a napkin on the floor. I'm like, God damn it, I'm not on a cruise. And so I booked another cruise.
When are you going?
The 22nd of February. And since then, I've almost taken us on 2 other cruises because if you download the Royal Caribbean app, you can look for last minute deals. And
we also decided
lucky.
we were thinking initially of doing my 40th birthday in Big Bear because that's where I did my 30th,
that.
and we were going to close the loop. But then I thought about it and I was like, we're 10 years older now. None of my friends want to stay in a house together and sleep on bunk beds. Let's all go on a cruise. So open invitation.
Oh yeah,
we're doing a cruise in June.
So the cruise we're doing in February is the 22nd through the 27th. Yeah, it's 5 nights. It's on. No, I'm telling everybody. So if you want to come with us.
Yeah, whatever.
Is this the first unofficial Locked and Loaded cruise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about that. We're like, we could easily do like our own Locked and Loaded things because like everybody still can do their own things, but we can have little events where we meet up or dinners or whatever, and like.
So it's the 22nd through the 27th. It's leaving out of the port of LA. We're so lucky we have a port here.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the boats aren't as good as they are in the Caribbean because they go to the Caribbean first.
Yeah.
And then when they get a little tired, I think they refurb them and send them to us. But the boats are still amazing.
Yeah.
Like we're on Navigator of the Seas, which is an amazing boat. But I found out that there's another one that's better than Navigator that just started going out of.
It's Quantum, right?
Quantum.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can never remember the fucking names of these boats.
We're also now like cruising experts because our entire TikToks are just full of cruise videos now.
Yeah.
We're just tagging each other and shit back and forth.
Because, it recently came... Oh, so anyway, we're going to Cabo. So the boat just goes to Cabo. It docks there for 2 days off the coast, and then it comes back. But you don't really care about the ports. We both got off... Like, I got off at both ports for like an hour and a half. One just because I had an event in Nassau. And the other one, I got off because, I had an event. So I got off both places. Staying on the boat when everybody else gets off, that's you have the boat to yourself.
Yeah.
Like you go to the pool, you hang out,
Oh, and Isaac, the thing happened again where I was invisible.
Oh yeah. People are all over her. She's a magnet.
Oh, where you sat by yourself?
I got into the pool again, was in the corner, and there was nobody near me at all, and then it just fills in with a family like sitting.
We were watching a high
around
stakes
me.
game of prison basketball because basically it looks like a prison basketball court because the balls don't go off the side of the boat. But we were looking at it from the rich person observation deck where only people in our class could go, which we will never ever be able to afford ever again. We're not going to go in steerage, but that upper class is like 3 times the cost.
Yeah. We're just waiting for our parternship with Royal Caribbean.
Yeah, Royal Caribbean, get on it. And then we'll talk. This will become a cruise podcast if you give us free cruises. You don't even have to pay us. So and then this lady came in. This was a completely empty deck, and this lady and her mother. I'm sitting across from Kelly. Kelly's in a chair, and comes and stands like like 5 inches from you.
Yeah,
blocking
there's
your
like a
view.
railing, and we're just sitting and looking out on things. And there's 200 unobstructed feet of railing that these people could go to, and they stand like basically on top of me at the railing.
It's like that, that those internet videos. I'm just gonna crawl right in here. Just don't mind.
Just scoot
Yeah,
right in.
Scoot right in. Yeah, that's what everybody does to you.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I am invisible.
I must look unfriendly because people look the other way when they see me, or maybe it's because I'm wearing shorts.
Oh man, we missed the cruise though. It was so much fun. So anybody can come to the next one.
It was
anybody
awesome.
can come to the birthday.
Oh,
How much is it?
I think ours was $1,000 a person plus $100 a day for all the extras. So I think total it was $3,000 for 5 days. But you can get it cheaper. Like we booked a junior suite.
Yeah, you can
A balcony room. If you're sleeping with somebody, like if you're in a relationship with them like that, a balcony room is big enough. And as a matter of fact, I found a cruise hack that I think we could use. On some cruises, the balcony rooms are so cheap, you can do single occupancy but get them joined. So we would both have our own room.
Ooh.
And it's cheaper than a suite.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's something to look
Yeah.
into.
I'm looking into everything because
Also,
it's either
what we
that
can
or
do
clean
is
my room.
the next one, I'll gamble a little bit on my card too, so that I get offers, because you can combine offers to upgrade.
You have to gamble like $1,000, Kelly.
Yeah, and I'm rich.
Okay.
No, but that's not true. Like I've seen in the comments, people are like, I gambled $100 in the casino and I've been getting offers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fuck you,
Nancy.
I'm sure
She
worked-
gets a cut.
I bet she worked because she showed me she had 26 free cruises at Royal Caribbean.
Yeah.
That's probably what she does. Listen to me, kid. Give them all your money and you'll get free things.
And Nancy gets-
What she meant was-
she's running a pyramid scheme.
Give them all your money and then I'll get free things.
Yeah.
Meaning her.
Damn it, Nancy.
Nancy, I'm gonna find you.
You got us again.
I know where you are. You're right now. You're on what's Wonder of the Seas.
Have you guys seen the 100-day cruise around the world?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's also I've seen
They're
that. There's
expensive.
also they're really expensive. There's one for 9 months that goes around the world. There's one that's kind of that's approachable that starts in Florida and goes through the Caribbean, through the Panama Canal, all the way to Honolulu, and it's kind of affordable if you are rich and don't think about eating.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I ask you? Can we wind the story back a little bit? Because when
Yeah.
you guys left, there was still the government shutdown and the flight. How was the flight? Like getting
Oh,
on the flight?
Totally
Easy.
fine.
Everything
Yeah.
was fine. See,
Nothing was fucked up at the airport.
we were bullied into because I waited till late to book the flight because I didn't have my passport, so I didn't want to get my passport renewed, and I didn't trust the government, and the government was shut down to send my passport away, so I had to go there and sit for 6 hours. And I didn't want to book a flight because I would be on the hook for it in case something happened and I couldn't go. So we booked last minute, but our flight took off at 7:00 in the fucking morning, which means we were picked up at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
But that was good because if there's going to be delays, it happens later in the day.
The only downside of that is that the bar wasn't open in the lounge.
The bar wasn't open in the lounge. I couldn't believe it. I looked online and it said that they did, but it was somebody who just hated.
He put a timer on as soon as we
did.
got into the lounge.
I was
And
stretching.
Then like 3-minute countdown. He was just like pacing in front of the bar.
And then 1 minute I started stretching, and then a man came up and acted like he was going to try to jump in front of me, and I mean mugged him, and I was doing lunges right in front of him. I was like, I'm gonna limber up, and then when I went over, the guy knew me because I'm in that lounge all the time. He's like, Mr. Qualls, what can I get for you? I was like, we only have 20 minutes to get drunk before we get on this flight to Miami.
Yep. The flight home, a dog shit on the plane 3 separate times.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was somebody like 4 rows in front of me on the other side of the plane, but it was so foul smelling. It was
Yeah,
unbelievable.
I woke up and smelled it, and then everybody in first class was like, "Oh my God, you smell that?" And then the lady was like, "Yeah." The flight attendant told us after you told us, and then they closed the curtains, got out a fan, and pushed it all back into coach.
Yeah, I could tell when they did that part.
She sprayed something for us, and it went away immediately, and then put a fan on, and it all went back into coach.
No, it was so great. It was just like a little fucking fluff dog, and God, It was toxic.
How do they handle that?
It shit in its carrier, so they took the dog out and cleaned up the dog and then put it back under the seat to do it 2 more times throughout the flight. I'm like, I don't think your dog likes flying.
I've been on a flight
Maybe we
before.
shouldn't be taking our dogs on the flight if they're scared.
Yeah, it's abuse actually.
Yeah. It's
I-
one thing if you're moving somewhere and you need to take a dog, but they don't need to be everywhere.
I saw this lady outside of the bathroom when I was. Oh yeah, you
yeah,
pointed her out.
I took a picture
And
of the dog.
She looked like somebody who did need to be carrying a dog around with her.
She also was sitting in the middle seat. I can't imagine the 2 people on either side of her just like having to deal with that.
And I got out of the plane and waited for Kelly, and I was sitting there on my phone, and everybody was walking out on their phones doing this. Yeah, a dog was shitting all over the. Like everybody was telling somebody about it. Like they were so upset by it. They're like, I'm not even gonna fucking text this. They have to hear my voice.
Yeah. Oh man. And it's like there's nothing you can do about it in the moment. Obviously, it's like complaining when a baby's crying. But I can't imagine being that woman. But then again, a lot of people don't have shame. I forget that they.
I'm sure she didn't look like she gave a fucking shit about it. She didn't care. She's like, oops, sorry, my dog is nervous.
He does that a lot.
He's a nervous shitter. Yeah, drug him.
Yeah.
I drug myself to make sure that I don't shit.
Right. That's why we were so upset the bar wasn't open yet.
Yeah, that's the thing is like I anesthetize myself before I get on flights to make I'm easy to wait on because I pass out, and I'm also easy to either wake up and fall right back asleep or climb over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always on the aisle. Although this flight I wasn't on the aisle. Was I?
Yeah.
No,
you
I
were on
wasn't.
the inside.
I was on the inside.
Oh, that was funny because I walked on the flight. DJ's already sitting in his first class seat, and so I flipped him off, and there's this big black guy in front of him, and he goes, "Whoa!" And I was, "Oh, sorry, that was not for you at all." He's like, "What did I do?" And then we saw him when we were after we were picking up the baggage, and he was with his like group of friends or whatever, and I just walked up to him as we were about to walk out, and I tapped him on the shoulder, and I was like, "I didn't want you to feel left out."
And she shot him into the bird.
And I flipped him off, and he just laughed really hard.
We were
He's like,
friends
"You're
by
funny."
then.
Yeah.
They wanted me to see they recognized me and they wanted me to see they made a movie.
Yeah, I didn't know them.
I forgot
didn't
all
talk to them
about
at
it.
all. Yeah.
Until just right now.
Yeah, it's a vault in here. It just takes a little while to start stirring up the memories.
It was post-cruise blues. It really put a damper on everything, including my memory.
Yeah.
But now that I'm going on a cruise, now I'm just regular depressed.
Just the average kind.
Yeah.
Well, Saturday night, Scott and I I think I've mentioned it to you before that I had an exchange student when we lived in Virginia. He was from Spain. His name is Pedro. And he stayed with us for 3 months and just became a part of our family. Like we all loved him so much. And then when we lived in Canada, he visited us once, but haven't seen him in 30 years. And Scott and I got to get dinner and drinks with him on Saturday night.
I know. I saw that on the.
It was so
in
fun.
your stories, and we'll talk about that right after these messages. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it was awesome. Like he's a private jet pilot, so most of the time it's hard to coordinate anything with him because his schedule is his schedule and he could be called at any moment to go do something else. So he happened to have 2 days off in LA and we got to get together. Soho House though, man, it's crazy. I haven't been there in such a long time. And it used to be that the clientele was like mid to late 30s and stuff like that, but now it's so skewed younger.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's like here's what it is. They still have the older rich people who pay full price,
Yeah.
and they give memberships to young
like
creatives,
influencers.
but they're like young creatives. They're like, look at what I made out of this Gladlock sandwich bag. You know what I mean? It's like people who are weird just for weird's sake.
Yeah.
And like I've got a septum ring on a chain attached to my balls, or whatever. It's just people who are weird just to be weird.
Yeah.
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 You go in and somebody's levitating. It's just like a bunch of crazy shit.
Yeah, they have there's like one bathroom near where the restaurant is, and so there's like one stall that's for women, and then there's a men's bathroom that I think has 2 urinals in it, and there's a bathroom attendant sitting outside, but he doesn't like give out napkins or anything because there's sinks and all that stuff in there. He just stands there and tells you if it's open or not, and I'm like, well, we can tell by the door. Like so I have to pee all the time, and so probably
It's much interaction.
Probably my 5th or 6th pee, I just go, sorry, I had a baby 3 months ago. I just straight up lied
Did
to
you
him.
really?
because he was just like looking exasperated at me. I'm like, I broke the seal. I don't know what to tell
Sorry,
you.
I'm on dialysis. I don't even know what that means.
But he's like, he didn't care at all. I was like, sorry, I just had a baby 3 months ago. And he's like,
I'm getting paid $50 an hour standing outside telling you whether or not there's somebody
he's like,
in there.
give me a tip now.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck you, poor person.
You know the other reason why it's cheaper?
Why?
If you're under 27, it's half price.
No way.
Under 27, it's $412
So
a quarter.
they must be trying to rebrand this, like
much
take
is
it over from
How
what
much is it for a regular? What's that say? 32.
It's double a year, so it's $812.50 a quarter or $32.50 a year if you're over 27, and
Yeah.
then if you're under 27, it's $412.50.
Yeah, but here's the thing about the Soho House in Los Angeles. It fucking sucks compared to the rest of them.
Yeah.
The one in Chicago has a gym and a pool. My buddy Jason, his husband Matt, is they're members for the gym and the pool because it's cheaper than a gym membership.
Yeah.
And you have a private bar and it's in the neighborhood, and Equinox is like what, $350 a month, $500
It was
a month.
$250 the last
Yeah.
time I had it.
When did you have it? In the
A
70s?
few years ago.
Yeah, I'm sure it's like
Yeah.
$400 a month now.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, the gym has more Soho House has more amenities, so let's just do that, and you could get drunk there.
There's a place in, I don't know what city, it's in LA somewhere called Heimat, I think, HEIMAT, and it's a luxury gym slash, it's basically a Soho House type thing.
Is it a bar?
I think they do have a bar and restaurant there.
See, I would go to the gym if there was a bar there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not joking.
No, I know. It's another one of those I laughed because it was an earnest statement.
Oh, that's nice.
But yeah, they've got like pool, they've got spa rooms, they've got.
How much is it?
The last time I saw it was $350 a month, and I was like, that's crazy because that's actually pretty affordable for what it is. But to me, it's not convenient to my location. You know,
What's a car payment now?
Oh, I'm getting a new car tomorrow. They're about
Ooh.
between $350 and $800, depending on what you want.
What are you getting?
I've just been debating that with a friend. Some kind of hybrid.
Okay. Have you considered getting a BMW? I love them.
Why is yours for sale?
Hell no. No, but here's the thing. You should have told me that you're looking for a car because it's my specialty to find good deals on cars. I paid $32,880 for a 1-year-old BMW X1 that had a sticker price of $51,000 when it was new.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. I'm looking for 1 year's old cars.
Get something with under 10,000 miles on it, then you get all the warranty. I got all the options I wanted, except my car doesn't have a fucking massager in it. Yeah.
That's what I come on the trips for.
Yeah. No shit.
Here's I could use your help on this for real. I have been driving the same car for 12 years. It's a VW Tiguan. It's been in the shop a ton of times. I found a 2-year-old Tiguan. It's the exact same color, but it's like 2 tiers up, and it's under 20 grand. It's got 16,000 miles on it. It's the same color.
Oh, do that.
Do I do 20 years of driving a Tiguan?
No. Well, if you like that car, here's the
Well,
thing.
that's you already know if you like it.
I
so-
was going to replace my Mercedes with a Mercedes because I had my car for 23 years because that's how I drive. Not at all. It had 64,000 miles on it. And then I basically gave it to CarMax. I was like, will you take this
His
from
car
me?
coughed every time he opened the door.
Yeah. It was dying of old age. But I loved the experience, and I was emotionally attached to the car. I don't think it's bad to drive the same kind of car. Show me what that car looks like. Well, first tell me how much this membership is to. Where is this place? Is it
It's
in my
LA,
house?
so- yeah, it's in your house.
Okay. If it's in my house, I'll join it. If I have to drive there, then I'm not interested.
Yeah, no. The second location is actually opening in your house.
But I
soon,
like to know how much things cost.
$350 a month.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's really not bad for like. I watched a video of all of the things that they had.
It's
and I'm
a
like,
gym and a bar?
I don't know for sure if there's a bar there, but there is a restaurant.
Well, there's definitely a swimming pool because
yep.
there are people in a pool.
Yep.
Oh, she's drinking
Yep.
a martini. Okay, I'll go there. When they move it into my backyard.
Fitness, wellness, and community come together under one roof, spanning 75,000 square feet. Every detail of the club is crafted to inspire growth, balance, and a true sense of belonging.
Wait, it sounds like a cult. I love
Yeah,
it. Where
I know.
is it?
I'll look it up.
It does look like it's in a good neighborhood. See, that looks like that's like fucking North LA. No offense, North LA.
No, I think it is somewhere in like LA. Okay, near Hancock Park.
Oh yeah, because that looked like the hills of Glassell Park, and Glassell Park is an area where
Oh, it's on
up in the hills is awesome, and then down in the flats is like gunfire.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not far
It's close
from where
to
we're
here.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's close to here?
That's an automatic no.
How far is it from? Oh, I hate it over here.
How far is it? Oh, never mind. I don't care.
I don't even want to know anymore. Show me this car, Isaac.
Okay.
So my friend Mike Apple, he was driving a Nissan Pathfinder and wanted another Pathfinder, and so I went to the Nissan. I found him the car. We went to the dealership, and then I negotiated the deal for him. They tried to do a bait and switch with us. They were like, "Well, that car had a different VIN number," and I'm like, "Where is it? Did it sell?" And then the guy stuttered. I was like, Is the car in the room with us? And then they tried to guess. So I was like, I just want to know the price of the car. So then we got him to give it to us for $500 less than the advertised price. And then they tried to do the financing thing. And I was like, nope. Tell me how much the car cost. And then they tried to give it to us for like 7%. And then I told the guy that I was like, how about I loan him the money at 4%? Because at that point, interest rates were like 3.5% then.
Yeah.
And then he got it for like, we got exactly what we wanted on the terms. I'm like, you're making $500 off this, and you're making it take longer. So you're going to make $500 from selling this used car to us. And if you sell it in 1 hour, you've made $500 in 1 hour. If you make this take 5 hours, your hourly rate plummets. You're not going to get any more money out of us. We're giving you $500. God damn it. Okay.
I like that car.
Let me put my...
That kind of I loved my Honda CR-V.
Is that the color of it?
And it's very similar.
Yeah, this is the stock image. It's the R line. I have the top of the line Tiguan from 2012. I bought it in 2014 for $20,000, and I've loved it. But I use it like a work truck, so it's all beat up to shit right now.
How much is that car? $24,000.
Yes, but I'm gonna talk them down. I've already been negotiating.
Does it have all the options you want?
It's exactly my car, but it is 11 years newer.
But you said that car has been in the shop a lot, right?
It has. Yeah, it's been a big problem.
Do you want to do that? I mean, if you're going to get a car that is in the shop a lot, get a BMW.
Well, my first thought was I wanted a 2026 Prius because they're $29,000 and it gets 60 miles to the gallon.
Okay. Are they ugly though? Can you show me that car?
They're much nicer this year.
My Volkswagen also was in the shop a lot. As soon as the warranty went up, everything fell to shit.
Germans aren't stupid. They're like,
do you get a Honda or a Toyota?
Show me what this Prius looks like, but don't show me a stock image
Maintenance
because
is
I can't
cheaper.
get you can't get a good sense of anything from a stock image. Oh, that's ugly. You don't have that.
It looks like a cheap Lamborghini.
Can you show me? Can you make it bigger? That's what she said.
Yes.
And the picture?
Yeah.
It looks especially bad with the two Mormons in it.
There's two Mormons in that yellow car. Two Mormons or a yellow Prius. That is not selling me
We're
that
coming
car.
to knock on your door.
That's extra.
No, make it big. Can't you just click on one of those photos? What's wrong with you?
I'm still
I'm
new.
trying to help you. Oh, that's ugly.
Oh.
That's the problem. So then the thought process from there was I'll get a RAV4, which is a SUV version of the hybrid. Which
Show
is,
me that car.
Yep.
Let's talk about ugly.
The RAV4 is ugly?
It's disgusting.
I was only. They used to be cute. I was
Yeah,
only
Jack-
looking at BMWs and Mercedes because I have low self-esteem.
Oh, the RAV4 is so ugly the internet won't even fetch it.
Wow.
Yeesh. All right, I believe you.
Oh, there we are. Show me one of those. That's not ugly.
Yeah, I like that.
That looks like a guy who has a normal size to a large penis because it's not so overly huge that you think he's overcompensating for something, and it's a reasonable price. So you're like, oh, this guy is secure.
When I was driving Lucky to the daycare today, I saw like 100 of them. So I was like, is this a sign or am I just looking for them?
You're probably just looking
Both.
for them because I've never seen that car before ever because it's not a BMW or Mercedes.
It doesn't register in his brain at all.
As a matter of fact, I keep getting in auto accidents. I keep getting hit, pulling out in front of cars. That's probably the car because I can't see
the
it.
car is me. It's like it's invisible.
I can't see it.
My brother has a Kia, either Sorento or is it a Telluride? I don't know. He has one of those, and I really like that.
Yeah,
one.
Kias
All the
are-
new Kias are sweet.
They're so
They are,
awesome.
but they're not a real car. I
do
know
you
people
mean?
think they are, but I remember when they were made of cardboard, and I actually bought one on eBay because I needed a second car in Nashville, and it was so cheap. I bought it.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, I bought a Kia on eBay. I did, because I needed a car. I was in Nashville for a month, and I needed a car. And it was
Kia, like Kim has a Kia
no, it was
for the building.
No, it was cheaper to buy the car than it was to rent one. so I drove it and then gave it away. Yeah, I
Wow.
did. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, all I know is that when his car stops for long enough in traffic, a lumbar support comes out, and I'm like, oh.
Wait, before we go to Patreon, real fast, what would have you looked around for a RAV4 and the pricing on those at all? Because Toyotas have a really good reputation, right?
And the maintenance is cheaper because they're
Yeah, I have a deal set up and an appointment tomorrow for a 2025, which is highly discounted because the 2026s are out. So I've got a pretty sweet deal working, but it's $35,000. I don't know.
That's a lot of money. Don't do that.
Well, I was going to lease it and then see.
Don't lease a car. Leasing a car is throwing money out the fucking window. You'll have a car payment perpetually. That's what they want you to do.
that's how they get you.
But the car payment is significantly lower.
Yeah, but you're paying forever.
Well, at the end of 2 years, I can get what I really want.
Just what do you want?
Well, I want either the Slate that's coming out in September.
What's
or,
a Slate?
Well, it's an all-electric pickup truck that's highly convertible to any color and style that you
Who
want.
makes it?
Slate?
I don't-
It's brand new. You've never seen one before.
Is it Chinese?
Probably.
They're making great vehicles right now.
All of that was
Slate
completely over
truck.
my head.
This is we never do things for our straight listeners, straight male listeners. This is for you.
So you can do anything you want with it. You can customize it.
How much is it?
It says it's going to be in the mid-20s.
Really?
Yeah.
I bet if
It's electric.
if a new electric vehicle is in the mid-20s, that's pretty good looking too. It's probably only going to go 5 miles before it needs a recharge. I bet the battery is going to add like $10,000 to it. That's going to be a $35,000 truck, brother.
Yeah. Well, as long as we're on it, then if we're talking about dream cars, I want the Land Cruiser 1958.
I don't know what that looks like. Show it to me.
It's Land Cruiser. So these are the new Land Cruisers, and then they have a throwback to the 58 where it has like all cloth
Can you
seats.
make it big?
Sure. The black one is the sexiest one. This is the blue.
Oh,
one.
this car says to me, I have a small penis, but I have a lab, so I'm a cool guy.
I think it's the sweetest vehicle that's ever been made, but they're $75,000 brand new.
Yeah.
No car. So, listeners, before I leave you today, I would like to just say no car should cost more than $50,000, and that's too much. Buy a car that's 1 year old. Let get one off a lease. Let somebody else take the depreciation, and you just get the value. Thank you so much for joining us.
Guys, if you want to follow us on social media, we're at LoadedPod. You can send us an email, probably loadedpod@gmail.com. If you want to join our Patreon, we do an extra 10-15 minutes every episode. You get video, you get the episodes a week early, and you get to join our live happy hours every month. And I was thinking, too, we have to look into this, but we're going to be taking 2 weeks off for the holidays, but I was thinking maybe we can run a Patreon like discount special or whatever for the holidays for anybody who doesn't want or like who wants to try it out but hasn't yet. So stay tuned for that. We'll make an announcement on the Patreon itself.
And welcome to all of our new Patreon members.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. I didn't understand any of that. But
I was thinking maybe we could run a holiday discount special for Patreon memberships.
I don't know what that means. Bye, guys.
Hey, Patreon.
I hate those motherfuckers, those non-Patreon people. I can't believe I had to spend
Bastards.
an hour talking to them. Hey guys,
I feel so much safer here.
welcome to Real Locked and Probably Loaded with Real DJ and Real Kelly.
Now you're gonna
And
read
Isaac.
the text you sent me.
Yeah, what did I send you?
No, the one you said you could.
No, I'm
No,
scared of that.
no, you
text.
can't. Not that real.
I'm scared of
I
that
need to look it up
text.
because I don't remember what it was.
No, here's the thing.
I'm not gonna read it.
Okay, I'm gonna say it, but it was awful. But I don't mean it. I say things for shock value. I love our military and I respect women. Here's what I said, and then I didn't hear back from her for 2 days, and I was like,
Oh, I remember this.
I
Yeah.
sent her a bunch of things. You text me too much, and hold on, and then I said,
I text him too much.
yeah, it's all me. Hold on, I'm like, so Kelly texts me, oh, I'm going to see the new Knives Out movie. I'm like, it's streaming on Netflix on December 12th, which was like 13 days later. It's like, I'm seeing it on Saturday morning. And then I sent her a photo of me hungover in San Diego from 2021 and a picture of a Crystal hamburger from 2021 and said, Happy Thanksgiving. Both of these photos are from 2021. One of them is from San Diego and it's high on the list of the worst hangovers I've ever had. And the other is in Huntsville, Alabama. I made the mistake of going to this Crystal sober and had diarrhea later that day. You can't eat crystals unless you are drunk. Then I sent a photo of me and Ty. I was like, this is me and Ty in Mexico, I think. I don't know what bar that is because I have no memory of this. Looked fun though. And then I sent this. Also, a lady National Guard got shot and killed in D.C. by an Afghan national, and not one person mentioned it was because of what she was wearing. Is this progress?
Now imagine my sleep confusion when I definitely read all of those things, and
Because none of it was linear.
yeah, I'm vaguely starting to remember like looking through the text and being like, why did he send me? Like I'm so confused because it was just a random compilation.
And I didn't hear back from her for 2 days. So a part and in that time, like I said on the show to the people, to the non-Patreon people and you guys, was that I was eyeing a cruise that was leaving a couple days later. That was a steal of a deal. We would have had to have been in. Oh, that's what it was. That was the caveat. We would have had to have been into regular balcony room, but that's where I discovered if you book single balcony rooms that conjoin, or adjoin, not conjoin, that it's sometimes cheaper. And it was like, I think it was $400 a person to go to Ensenada for 4 days.
Okay.
And I know, but she didn't text me back. A pea-sized part of my brain was like, did the nobody commented on what she was wearing thing push it too far? But then I was like, fuck her then. But it wasn't that at all.
Yeah, no, I was not offended by that. I just
Funny.
had no recollection of it happening.
That's who I am at my core. It's like, God, I wonder if I push that too far, and then I get mad at the possibility that they may be mad at me. How could you be mad at that? Have we met? If you look at me with sad eyes after I say something, I'm like, oh no, hell no. That means you've denied everything that came before that statement. You've chosen to ignore the rest of it.
That's like the other night at the bar when Alex thought you really were crying about somebody using the F slur.
Oh yeah.
DJ pulled out a full-on cry, and Alex is so empathetic that he was just like, nobody, it's okay. And I'm laughing, and Alex is looking at me like I'm heartless, and I'm like, he's not sad about this. You have to stop.
He pays Kelly to scream it for money.
Yeah.
And,
we could tell.
And then
we could
Alex
tell
was
Patreon
like,
that.
and then Alex, this is Alex Calvert, who is on Supernatural. You guys know him, Jack. Who's like my little brother. I love him. I love hanging out with him.
He's so fun.
He and I did a Sunday fun day on Sunday, and then we went and got further drunk at trivia. God, I was hammered. And then I woke up also mad at him because, he sent me the nicest text. He told me he loved me before I went to bed and he loved spending time with me. And I was like, oh, that's so nice. But then I woke up the next day hungover and I was mad at him because he's fucking 30 something, early 30s. And I'm sure I was like, and I bet he fucking feels fine right now.
Yeah, he's 35. And I'm like, but
he's very emo. Like he's very in touch with his emotions.
Yeah.
And he was like, and then he was like, oh my God, don't do that. I feel awful. And I was like, I'm joking. He was like, don't do that. I can't do that. And I was like, well, I'm a better actor than you. That's why I have more money. And then he was like, and I'm back.
And fuck you. Yeah, no, he's a good hang for sure.
He's great. It was a good time. Yeah, God.
We also met Lauren Ash, who is on that show Superstore.
Oh yeah, and I didn't recognize her.
She's fucking great.
She's Canadian.
Yeah.
And she was wearing something about Canada. Oh, she was wearing a
Blue Jays
World Series sweatshirt. And Alex was like, how about those Jays, eh? And she was like, oh my God, are you from Canada? He's like, yeah, I'm from Canada. And she was like, oh my God, I'm from Canada also. And because they both don't have Canadian accents because they are actors and you drop it. But the moment they started talking about Canada, they were like, oh yeah, like Terrence and Phillip. Uncle fucker. Their heads, their mouths, like their heads, did that.
No, she's very, very funny. I'd never seen Superstore before, but every clip that I see usually focuses around her character, because she's very fucking funny.
And I felt, but we didn't know who it was until after she left us. And then we didn't say anything to her. We didn't be like, oh my God, you were funny on that show, did we?
Well, I went up to her after she was talking to you guys, and I was like, I know that they were just talking to you, and I was trying to figure out, I'm like, I know that I have a mutual friend that has worked with you. And so I was like, you did Celebrity Wheel of Fortune with Jim Jeffries. And she's like, oh, yeah. So we talked about that a little bit. But no, we didn't talk about Superstore. She's also a musician. She's going on tour.
Oh God, that's all we need is another fucking actor, musician.
She does like punk.
God, I
Paramore
love
type stuff.
Juliette Lewis. She's a friend of mine. She's not on this Patreon, so I can say whatever I want. And this is a vault. But we would go see shows in New Orleans together, and she'd be like, "Oh my God, you know how much it costs for we saw Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros. There's no way they're making money in this tour." And she was focused on that. I'm like, stay in your lane. I don't want to hear I don't want to see Jared Leto and his band's 10 Seconds from Mars or whatever. I don't put on something stupid. Put on some nail polish and go to the Met Gala. That's what I want from you. I don't want to listen to you sing in my spare time.
Yeah, but most actors have some sort of musical background.
Well, we all can sing.
Yeah.
I don't have to Zooey Deschanel can't not sing. She sings all. She maybe she doesn't do it anymore because that guy stayed with her this long. But
isn't she with a Property Brothers?
Yeah, she's with one of the Property Brothers. But
I don't know how anybody can be in a room with her for more than 5 minutes.
She can't not sing. And she sings all the fucking time, absent-mindedly, a song that you're singing. It's just all the time singing. I'm like, Zoe, we know you can sing. You're in a band called She and Him, or Her and Those, or whatever the fuck it's called. It is definitely pronouns. And I'm happy for you, and you are a good singer. And I liked you. I knew her before Elf, but she wrecked Elf for me because I had post-traumatic stress disorder from the 2 movies I did with her in a row where she sang all the time.
Yeah, people that can't ever just be quiet drive me nuts.
It's like somebody who is a voice of a popular cartoon. They can't not do the voices.
Yeah,
they'll do it. It's a vocal tick, and her vocal tick was singing. But I bet she doesn't do it anymore because we're all older now. I bet she does.
I bet she does. I bet she does it more.
Edit this part out.
It's Patreon.
Yeah.
Keep our secrets, Patreon.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt her feelings because here's the thing. I don't dislike her. Just sometimes people do things that annoy you, and that was the thing that she did. And then she got famous and then traded all of her not so famous friends for more famous friends. Who else who did that the worst to me was Jamie King.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I knew her from her early late model days, and I'm friends with Frankie Rader, and who was her best model bestie, and then she got famous as an actor and then traded me for Selma Blair.
Well, and we know what happened to her.
We know what happened to her.
I actually wasn't even talking about the MS. I was talking about the fact that she's right.
Oh, I was talking about MS.
Okay.
I
didn't want people to think that
I was going to say, and the moral of the story is, if Jamie King trades somebody for you, you get MS.
You heard it here first.
And become
folks.
MAGA.
We'll see you next week.
She's MAGA, isn't she?
Yeah.
Not Jamie King.
I don't think she's openly MAGA, but she's posted some comments that you're like, oh, so you're okay.
Yeah, I give a lot of money to those people.
Yeah. You mean my pop, Donald Trump? All right, bye.
Bye.
Sit on down and pour yourself a glass.
Then tune into your favorite podcast.
Where things will be misquoted.
And opinions ain't sugar-coated.
'Cause DJ and Kelly are locked